you.
No, I was going to say,
predict it, but
we got it, yes.
Congratulations, United States.
Yeah, both athletes came out firing away, but you could see just the difference in the abilities and how their transitions were, the slow moves versus the fast moves, and how they're displaying those different movements. Yeah, congratulations to Ariel.
Javier, the coach.
You know, it's his first World Championships.
Javier Mandela.
That's his first World Championships ever he's attended.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
As a coach?
No, that's for Ariel. For Ariel,
oh,
yeah.
Saying,
this is no. Well, yeah.
I'm talking about the coach, but yeah. And to come back with a bronze medal, brilliant.
Yeah, that's special right there.
And we are ready for the bout number 2 at this category.
What's your favorite to watch?
My favorite kata?
Well, or either event. Let's start with event.
You know, I love all sports. Karate, obviously.
Yes.
Both kumite and kata. Ariel Torres taking that bronze medal.
No, he was on a mission, and the craziest part is he's going to be heading to the Pan American Games here tomorrow for hopefully getting another one. But huge win, huge momentum to carry into that event. First World Championships and a medal.
Our second of the bronze medal bouts now. This is between Italy and Japan.
And now let's meet the competitors introducing first. And now ready. Coming from Italy.
We have another Olympian in Matteo Passato.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting bout. Two very strong athletes who are very different in their approach. One wears, you know, the heart on the sleeve, and the other one's more finesse in everything that they do.
Matteo Passato, European champion, silver medalist, 7 times he's been a bronze medalist. But he's up against Nishiyama Kekuru. Kekuru is the grand winner of the Karate One Premier League this season. 5 times he's won the Karate One Premier League. He's been continental champion on 2 occasions, but he hasn't taken a world medal. Is that going to change today? Passato, 30 years of age. Nishiyama Kakeru, 28.
See the contrast in katas with the last bronze final being on the younger age, the end of the age spectrum, and now this one on the more experienced side.
Formal bows complete. First onto the tatami will be Matteo Passato.
He's such a strong athlete. You know, watching him through his preliminary rounds, he came out and can execute and put power down without losing his traction, if you will. And we'll see if he can keep it going here today.
Chance to make a comparison here because he's performing the kata Goju Shihodai, which was the same. It was performed by Karim Walid Ghali of Egypt just a few moments ago.
Great poise so far. Really showing the difference between these fast and slow movements is going to be crucial here.
That's an example of what you're just talking about, Cameron. That was really, really good.
Yeah. See his body just
Brilliant,
stops.
brilliant
Yeah.
transitions.
Yeah, having someone like him with this skill level makes this kata look so good. Again, stopping and turning on a dime.
Very impressive.
Yeah. It's one of those things where we don't have to say too much because the kata speaks for itself, you know?
Totally does, totally does.
That was the kind of kata he's going to have to bring in order to bring down Japan. This is a solid performance by him.
Well, we have Nishiyama to come out next. He wouldn't have been too interested in the performance of Basato, he'll be focusing on his own performance. But I have to say, he's going to have to pull out a really good kata to beat Basato, because that was very, very good.
That was solid, through and through. Change in speed, change in direction, everything was on point. No slips at all. Great control throughout the whole kata. It's cool because both katas are on the longer side of them all. And being able to maintain top form throughout the whole duration is such a hard thing to do.
Nishiyama, Kakeru, his choice of kata, Suprempe. Different style.
While the katas are different styles, I think there's a comparable note in them having slow and fast sequences at the beginning and how they step through everything. And I think that's one of the best parts about katas, despite the fact that there's different styles and the athletes are performing different movements, there's a lot of direct comparables.
Of course, with the blocks and strikes and kicks of karate. It's evident in all styles.
Nishiyama's on fire too. He's on point.
Speed of the transition's really good, and the stances, the shape of the feet position. Looking for that on both sides during the embosen of the shape of the kata.
I mean, and that's exactly what makes him so good, is him knowing exactly where every single body part needs to be in order to make the move most efficient, as strong as possible, and to maintain the control throughout everything that he's doing. Wow.
Brilliant. You see the appreciation from the audience there, clapping that.
I think that says something for itself, right? There's usually kata segments that people clap at, whether it's a jump or anything, you know, spectacular. But that's not one of them, and they did, you know. You can just feel the whole body and the tension that he's holding. Each movement's great.
And that's the hara, the tension in the stomach, the lower abdomen.
Wow. Yeah. There you have it.
That was brilliant.
He's feeling good. Yeah, you can see the intensity in his eyes, and he's feeling good after that performance.
He knows he's done well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Has he done well enough?
But this is what this competition's all about. Both athletes hit pinpoint katas. They brought their best. They left it on the floor. Now it's just going to come to that final decision of what the judges saw exactly.
Your opinion on this one, because he's not your friend so much?
Sure, right, yeah, no, I don't have so much of a stake in this one, right? I'm thinking blue, Japan is going to pull away, but it's going to be a narrow victory.
Well done, Cameron. 44.4 against 42.9.
Two solid athletes, though, through and through. There's something to be said for the Italian athlete's performance. Was spot on. He brought it all out there. You see him walking away. Obviously disappointed, but there's appreciation for the performance. And the same thing. Now, the Japanese athlete smiles a little bigger with the medal, too, and he deserves it. Well-deserved. Congratulations.
And this is a little opportunity to have a look at the performance from both of these athletes.
Do you have a favorite kata?
I do. I love Chatnyara Kushanku. I think it's exceptional from Kitaru. But to be honest, I think there are so many good kata. I love Gankaku from Shotokan.
Yes, yeah. But it looks like you like more of the athletic ones, yeah, with the more
not
spins
necessarily.
and jumps.
I like Wataru kata as well.
Oh, okay.
I started my karate in Wataru and then Shotokan.
Okay. appreciation for it all is definitely there.
Yes. But that was brilliant from Nishiyama. Hikaru, Japan fights. So we're going to move away from kata now on to kumite and the female minus 61 kilogram category. And this is a match between Vietnam and France. So your area of expertise, you know a lot about kata, clearly, Cameron. And you come from a very strong karate family background with both your parents being WKF referees, and your mother being an Olympic referee.
Right. Expectations were always high. You know?
Because of their success. Your father, Cyrus, hasn't had a chance to travel quite as much.
Right, but you guys have been colleagues for what, over 20 years now?
Oh, my word.
I mean, I think it's more than, maybe another 10 on top of that, right? Being able to experience the growth of karate and the amazing sport that it's become and all of its different dimensions. And I think there's something to be said for appreciating on all the different levels, whether it's the athletic, the coaching, and then now the referee side as well.
Yeah. Referee, talking about referees, Guido Francisco Abdallah from Guatemala. Waiting for the athletes to come out. Just 20-year-old.
Now this is going to be a great matchup.
Laura Sivert from France. She hasn't had the greatest success. She has been a bronze medalist at continental level and the Karate One Premier League, but she hasn't taken any medals in the World Championships. Perhaps today all that changes. And my Tam Hoang has been a continental champion at senior level, cadet level, and twice as an under-21 player.
Now the experience is definitely there. And I think there's something to be said about these bronze medal bouts, as both athletes have to leave it out there. There's no option for losing and retaining a medal like there is in the final. So they're going to put it all out there.
Tam Hoang scored 10 Yuko on the way through.
I love that they have that statistic. You know, you see what they were scoring throughout, and something to.
And here we see, look, 3 Ippon, 5 Yuko.
Yep.
So look for the kicks from Laura Sivert.
Here we go.
3-minute bout. If you've just joined us, and this is the first of the kumite, you'll notice the referees no longer have flags. They have the joysticks, the new system for scoring, electronic system, proving to be very successful. So when the judges signal a score, if 2 of them agree, then the clock automatically stops and a score will appear, either 1, 2, or 3 points. And that will appear on the scoreboard in the background. But those scores, this is going to be a passivity warning. They're the joysticks that you can see. And the trigger finger at the front there, that would score a wasari. The button on the top that would score the wasari. The button at the front is a yuko. And if they press them both together, it's an ippon, a 3-point score. At the moment, they've only got themselves into a little bit of trouble with the referee, and they both have a chewy, a first level warning for not engaging in the combat.
Yeah, they're hanging out in this middle range distance right now, both being cautious, looking for that exact moment when the other athlete makes a mistake. France is definitely starting to pull back, starting now as you see her shift her weight backwards, that those legs are going to be popping up, but just not in time.
It's another passivity warning. The crowd trying to lift the spirits of these two to try to get a little more action.
You can definitely feel the tension start building as the time's winding down. There's no scores yet. Both athletes just looking for that advantage point. We're at the halfway mark now. Now here's where it's gonna start building a lot more.
One would hope.
Right. Yeah, well, that front leg is going to be something she uses as a tool for distance, or, like we saw right there, a kick to time. Oh, good try by Vietnam.
So coming into the last third of the bout. Still no scores. If it's a 0-0 at the end, it will be the judges make a decision under Hante. Oliver Baudry, very, very experienced former world champion. Great coach for France, being a team player and individual.
Yeah, again with the front leg. And then I think she's going to look to work off of that with hands. Oh.
And you saw in the statistics she had 3 ippon, so we do know that she can kick. Of course, her opposition will be aware of that. Coming into the last 35 seconds. Still no score.
Who's going to find it now?
At the moment, the only one who's been trying to deliver any technique would be Sivert. But Tam Hoang could be looking for that single point. She's going to have to go and make an attack if she wants. There's only 10 seconds left.
Oh.
There's a stumble down to the tatami with just 8 seconds left on the clock. Lara Sivert certainly has been giving some attempt to make a score, but not very convincingly so.
Yeah, as far as the action goes, I think we can. Oh, I think that might be it.
There's still 2 seconds on the clock. The graphic shows one. There we go. There's a roundhouse kick to the body.
Oh, and there's a challenge that was called right before.
And that came out from the coach of Laura Sivert. France has asked for a video review.
Let's see what was
potential there was a kick, but whether it was effective or whether this was an opportunity for the coach to try to get the judges to consider this in their evaluation.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look at the video review, see what it shows. There was the takedown. As Tam Hoang tried to do a kick, Laura Sivert caught the leg.
Yeah, she caught her at a really good time when the leg was up but not extended.
And there was a Gazamazuki punch as she did it. As the leg came up, you had a look here, you can see she tried the kick, and there, the punch over the top. So whether it met the target, whether it was quality enough to meet it,
she did not.
Not in the opinion of the video review team. So, is it going to be red? Is it going to be blue? The judges will give their opinion, and it's a 3-1 split, and it's gone in favor of Laura Sivert,
Yeah.
who takes the bronze medal for France.
Yeah, Billy, you said it. Yeah, she attempted more. There was more looking for a score or a potential opportunity to score, more action, and that's what you need to win.
And the judges are looking at that from start to finish. And they were early on. She tried that front leg, as you said, Cameron. She was trying to jab it in to get a side kick score. Her first ever world medal, a bronze medal. Fantastic performance to take that. Getting herself in this position wasn't the most exciting of bronze medal encounters, but nevertheless, how the match won't be remembered. Getting the medal certainly will.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. A win is a win. And sometimes securing it is all you need to do. A shootout is what we want to see, but she got the win. She's taking home that medal, and herself, her family, her country, everybody's proud.
That punch, as you see, on the scoreboard, time is already up.
I see.
So it can't possibly score. When the scoreboard turns from red to white, white says it's time up.
It's been coming down to the wire a lot of times today, you know.
It really has, it really has. And I think that's the importance of technology.
Right.
You know, if you had an old-fashioned hand stopwatch, it would be difficult to stop it in 100th of a second.
I think there'd be a few more complaints there.
Staying with the female Kumite minus 61 division. This time a match between Tunisia and Egypt. Georgi Rivov from Bulgaria is the center referee.
Got a continental showdown here. I'm sure both of these athletes have experience fighting each other, studying each other. Just gonna see who can pull it off today, though. Who did the homework?
Nursin Ali of Egypt, continental champion as a junior, just 21 years. Her opposition in red, Wafa Mathieu, 22 from Tunisia. As you say, continental clash.
Both athletes are going to be looking for explosive techniques, right? To where our other match was more on like the find the mistake. This one I think will be more on the shootout range. And if they're not scores, it's going to be a lot of attempts.
This is the second female committee 61 kilograms bronze medal match.
17 Yuko, 2 Wasari and 1 Ippon. Yuko a 1-point score, Wasari 2, and of course Ippon 3 points. 17-3-2. Very similar stats on the performance so far. So 1 Ippon scored on one side, 2 Ippon on the other, but lots of 1-point scores.
Yes.
Perhaps that's what we to look forward to.
Both athletes very strong. I mean, I know you just said it in their hand techniques and testing right from the start. Yeah, that front leg check and then working off of that is what both will be looking for here. Yep.
So both of them just kind of lifting the leg and flicking it out just to see what the reaction is from the opposition.
Yep, and Another check there. Oh, with the hands. I'm saying blue, yes.
Yeah, changed tactic.
Right.
Instead of lifting that leg, she drove in that reverse punch off the backhand.
Simple technique, simple body reverse punch. But great target, and again, great timing. Has the Senshu. Still a lot of time.
Tried that roundhouse kick to the back. The might come off.
As mentioned, there's going to be a lot. They're both going to be attempting a lot here. It's going to be in that range and then fake and just rip it. Oh, good attempt with the leg. Oh,
no.
What are we thinking here? It was close.
It was indeed.
But Egypt is challenging. A little bit of a risk so early in the match.
Yeah, there's a video review request from the coach of Nursin Ali.
It was honestly like a good attempt.
Now, but Mahjoub looked as though she was holding her close on the way down. So whether that was impinging the ability to deliver the punch properly. But you see, she was holding on, and over the top she came.
I'm interested to see what they say here because the whole action plays out before the referee stops it. So
there's
the target,
punch.
yep.
And then the referee, you see, call Yame.
What do you think?
So he allowed it to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Solid call. Great call from the coach. 3 points.
So now Tunisia has her work cut out for her.
She certainly does.
Oh, nice.
Good counter punch then. A good counter punch from Mahjoub.
Great look there. Egypt going for that same takedown. Tunisia just throwing the punch right at the same time. It's definitely a challenging point to be in, but I don't think she's out by any means. Testing.
Nursin Ali trying to kick off the front leg. Wafa Mahjoub still sitting in there with that 4 points to 1 lead. She has the Senshu. Both going in at the same time, but it is Nursin Ali who gets the judges' support. There is a video review request from the coach of Wafa Mahjoub.
From our angle, Egypt's punch was perfect. We were blocked a little bit. We'll see where the target of...
Now the issue is was it first or second?
Oh, right.
Now let's have a look. Now the punch gone in. Now they looked pretty much on time together, didn't they?
Right.
So that could score if it was seen as together. Now the thing is that the judges can't score for both. They can only score for one. Let's have a look again. There's the punch over the top.
I mean, she is right on target with that.
And there's the counter punch from Red. The referee moves around. There's the attack from Blue and the counter punch from Red. So Blue got the support from the judges, so it scores. There's the punch at the same time. Now, if Red was second, it can't score. But if Red is at the same time, it can. And that's what the video review is considering.
Yeah. I personally like this one. I mean, it's on target. Arm is extended.
But what was the finish of it like? Was she looking away, looking at the target? Our considerations being taken into account here. Waiting for the return of Nursin Ali. Come back onto the mat.
Okay, so
there's a contact violation from Red. Now, the red was deemed to be too strong, so that's why it didn't score. It was at the same time, it was a very narrow call, but the video review didn't give it because it was a contact violation, and that's why the judges went for Nursim Ali.
Yeah. I think it's important to say, though, that she keeps the video review card as well in that case.
Yes, she does. You're right, she does.
Oh, could it be? Yes.
Yeah. This time, Nursim Ali was a little short in that delivery, but that wasn't the case for Wafa Matu.
Yeah, Tunisia is doing a good job applying pressure and then spacing as Egypt works their techniques in. We're into the last minute now. I know she's going to want to wind the clock down and not get hit and, you know, ultimately kill the momentum.
Well, she took a deliberate step off the mat there with a jogai. She'll get a warning, a chewy, but that's okay. It's just one warning each.
I was about to say you need to watch out. She's getting a little close there. Egypt loves to take advantage of space.
And she's just sparring a little here, Ali. She wants to be careful. Good to keep her opponent away, but
she's doing
she wants to keep her focus.
Doing a great job giving false hope, as we say, changing the look so Tunisia does not have the same opportunity, basically. Every moment it changes.
I think the referee may well give her a warning for avoiding combat here.
And that's experience talking right there, yeah.
That's exactly what he did. So that's the second chewy.
Trying that takedown again.
Coming into the last 20 seconds. Matu putting up more pressure on her opponent Ali. The roundhouse kick to the back from Matu. Move into the last second. Ooh. Again, Matu trying her desperately to give a score. Video review from her coach.
Based off of the previous call, Egypt needs to be careful of not backing up or avoiding too much, or she needs to stay engaged somewhat so then she maintains Senshu and, you know, ultimately the win. But let's see this call.
Now, if this is a successful call, it'll level the scores 5-5. The only difference being the Senshu held by Nursim Ali. But only if this is a score. Just 7 seconds still on the clock. And here is the action. Tries a kick, drops her to the mat. But was there an effective technique, effective punch?
Yeah.
Not accepted. So the coach loses the card.
And there we go, yeah.
There's the Hansoka Chui. She loses the Senshu. Now, if there's a 3-point score from Wafa Muhab in this last 6 seconds, there's another one. Actually, that was quite clever from Nursim Ali. She changed her tactics.
Exactly. Staying engaged in the bout. That's exactly what, you know, she needs to do to ensure this win. Ooh, careful. Let's see if there's going to be any calls left.
The time is up. But I tell you, she was very close because she was starting to.
Let's see. I'm interested to see if
run out of the way.
Okay, yeah, no final call.
Very close.
She was excited. I was holding my breath a little bit. I didn't know if there was going to be any final calls, but congratulations to her.
Yeah, absolutely. A fine win in the end. And she takes the bronze medal, another medal for Egypt. They're having an absolute blast here at this.
Lots of
26
success.
Senior World Championships.
And again, managing tactics, hitting your techniques. that's what the result's going to be. I mean, that takedown, though, at the very beginning, it was perfectly timed.
But the way she held on to her on the way down.
Let's go with the points. Once again, team memory on the way. Main committee, under 67 kilograms, match number 1. Main committee, under 67.
The timing was excellent, but the power too strong.
Number 1.
And that's a feeling you're never going to forget. That post-match, that's something that even though I'm, I'm a coach now, right? It's a little bit different, but that feeling, of success, of all your hard work coming together.
Now your next job, of course, as coach, is to produce somebody who's going to win a medal like this.
Exactly.
Next up, male minus 67 kilo, Oranz Alenzi from Kuwait, the referee. Hafid Gates from Jordan, continental champion at minus 21. Has been a world bronze medalist as a junior.
I don't think the stage is what spooks him. He's coming. He's going to be fighting a very experienced fighter here in Didar.
Didar Amirali from Kazakhstan. He is indeed a very experienced fighter. He was also a bronze medalist, but as a cadet in the World Championships. But his success in the Karate One Premier League is very, very good. Gold, silver, and 7 bronze. So he's been in the mix with the best of the best.
Yeah, both fighters are definitely explosive again. They're going to be looking for points from the start. 2 very different styles. I think in Afif will be more of that front leg activity and then looking for big scores, and Didar is more of a silent killer. He comes through and hit more finesse points, if you will.
Male coming there, under 67 kilograms, rose to the list, number 1.
On a high scoring 17 Yuko 1-point scores, and Nippon and Awasari 9-0-2 Ippon. So Didar Amirali has been able to get 3 pointers, but less points scored. But it's not always about points. You can win a match 1-0, but you've still won the match.
Right. Seeing that from earlier, but yeah, they're going at it. There we go. Starting from the get-go. Ooh. Great attempt. Great attempt.
He's asking. Maybe his hand there, possibly asking the coach to put in a video review. Coach didn't agree.
Both sitting low in that stance, looking for an explosive technique, right? Fire, ready to fire at any point in time. Again, looking for that front leg. Jordan, similar style. Oh, but all close counters on both sides.
But they're just in, out, each of them, both throwing amazing skill. Not quite getting there to score the points, though. Just falling a little short.
Yep. Just coming up short. But the score is going to happen here. At a certain point, those attempts will pull through.
But who's gonna score first and get a century possibly?
Especially with the time winding down, that's even more crucial here.
The style is actually very similar. There's not a great deal between the two. Mohammed Osman from Jordan, the coach, he must be tremendously impressed with these athletes so far, having so many of them going for medals.
Oh, good attempt from
double attack there from Amirali that time. Very quick, super fast for that point.
Afif looking for the counter, but just not quick enough between those the two-punch combo here from Didar.
Tried again for that same combination, but didn't pull off this time.
He's got to be careful, though. He cannot turn his head.
There is a video review request from the coach of Afif Gate. He certainly did put in a strong attack. Amirali moving back out of the way.
Yeah, I'm worried it might have just been on the arm here.
There's the kick. Just went out of shot of the camera there as Amirali was pretty much sprinting off the mat.
Yeah, he was covering some
There's
space.
the kick going in. Now, you can't quite see from that angle where it finished. And although Amirali's off the mat, you can still score if you are inside the mat.
Right.
But it wasn't accepted. So no points, no card.
Oof. Ouch. Kicks like that, I mean, granted, not diminishing of your ability to keep fighting, but something just low. I think knee to thigh. Definitely not comfortable, though. Testing with the front leg. Catching between those movements is what Kazakhstan needs to do. But clinch in.
Trying to get that reaction to that twitching forward movement that Afif Gate is trying to produce. Still the 1 point difference coming into the last 40 seconds. That was a better attack.
I'm thinking that Jordan missed. I think it was two very good attempts. I think Jordan just missed on that one.
His coach doesn't have a card to be able to play a video review. So he may well have been right. But Amirali, again, scores a point. He's 2 points clear now. He didn't quite come off with hooking that back leg away.
There's still time. I mean, 28 seconds is still a lot of time.
This time it comes off for Afif Gate. And he at last gets himself on the scoreboard. He kind of deserves it with all the work he's putting in.
All the attempts, yeah. But that's what's going to be needed here to finish out those simple techniques that he knows so well. But Didar doing a good job, you know, creating an opportunity to waste more time. Oh man.
That was...
Oh man. Oh man.
Sensational.
He is so good in the mix, in the hustle and bustle of everything. He finds where to hit.
What a superb takedown. Took him right off his feet.
Wow. Especially with 12 seconds left, now he has a little comfort room.
Yeah, he certainly does. Both going up for kicks at the same time.
He's doing a great...
Desperation from Afif Gate. Amirali playing quite a clever game, frustrating his opponent from Jordan. Gate now on his last warning. Turned out of the way once more, moving left, right, and center. What a class act from Didar Amirali.
That's the experience. Being engaged the whole fight. So even though it was close until the very end, he found that one opportunity to give himself the cushion with that takedown.
Very, very good.
Great performance there.
Such a clever tactician, Amirali, moving around and out of the way, keeping himself out of danger.
Yeah. And I think you can see the difference between this match and the one previous, where he's able to stay engaged in fighting and does not get that call for avoiding. Yeah. Just because you're clever, it doesn't mean you're running away,
Absolutely.
Right?
And Afid Gate will have to settle for the fact that he was contesting a bronze medal.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he attacked that leg from multiple different ways.
Great replays. Moving on to our next semi-final, bronze medal final, should I say, minus 67 kilogram. Nia Tran from Australia, the referee for the bout. This is between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Germany. Fahad Alkhathami. Alkhathami now looking for a medal in the World Championships. Hasn't performed to get himself on the podium at world level yet, but he has been doing well. 4 times he's been a bronze medal winner in Karate One Premier League, continental champion, 33 years of age, but he's up against the youngster, a 19-year-old from Germany, Mohammad Ozdemir. Twice he's been a continental champion as a junior and a cadet.
Once again, looking at experience versus the new age. I actually saw Fahad this morning in the elevator. We're staying in the same hotel by chance, and I looked down because he took some major hits, and that's why he's got that bandage across his head in his preliminary rounds. But he actually was more excited. He says getting beat up a little bit turns him into more of a competitive athlete.
War wounds, they call it.
Exactly, yeah. Just some battle scars, you know.
Minus 67 kilogram. 10 one-point scores, 1 two-point score, and 3 three-pointers. Oh.
Yeah.
The experience of Alkhathami. Perhaps he can bring that experience into this bout against the younger Ozdemir.
But like you said before, just despite that Ozdemir hasn't scored so many points, all you need is that one.
Absolutely.
All you need is that one. Yeah, you see him sitting in his stance. He's definitely looking for that opportunity just to hit as soon as Fahad comes in. Oh, testing, that's a good test right there. Needs to work off of that. If he's trying to break the rhythm at all, a check like that or a fake like that, and then working off of it is exactly what he needs to do to score. And then what? Yeah. we go.
Coming into the first third of the match. Still nothing between these two, no score. At pretty much the halfway stage. Still testing and probing.
Yeah, I was going to say both athletes are testing and then moving backwards. One of them just needs to stay and hold their ground at this point.
Or double up on the attack.
Exactly, exactly. And then, yeah, see, that's the right time to do it, just off target there.
The follow-up.
Exactly. You cannot
combination attack.
You see,
kept him going. That kick came up. He ended up on the mat. Ozdemir fell backwards, and Alkhathami opens a score with a 3-point ippon.
I think the referee did a great job timing.
Gave him a chance to complete.
Exactly, right.
There was no need to stop the bout.
It just gave enough time for the technique to happen and nothing more. But yeah, Ozdemir's going to be looking for that front leg again.
Oh no, that was a strong kick there to the body from Ozdemir. Did it go into the arms?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
The coach is asked for a video review. He thinks it was a score.
Yeah, I think for the last 40 seconds here, Ozdemir really needs to utilize that pressure instead of pressuring, and then working away. He needs to stay engaged in the fight, and then as soon as Fahad moves, take advantage of that.
Well, this video review certainly is his most promising attack.
Oh, did it squeeze in?
Trying to see, perhaps the bottom right-hand screen might reveal a little more about it.
Yeah.
There's a kick going in here. Did it get in strong enough? Did it meet the target?
At the first look, I'm thinking it squeezed in underneath the arms there.
I think it got through, but whether it was good enough form, whether it had all the 6 criteria required for a score, that's the big question. Did it have vigorous application? Did it have good form? Was he leaning back when the kick went in? These questions are going through the mind of the decision-making video review referee. There's the kick to the body.
Yeah.
Did it go under the arm or into the arm?
I mean, it's extended. It's on target.
So was it smothered by the arms of Alkhathami? In real time.
Oh, it's not accepted. All right. Just not clean enough. But again, he needs to do something with this pressure and not just move backwards every time he sees the opportunity. Oh, can he? Oh.
Wow. Karate is such a fast sport. Even with the benefit of video review, sometimes it's still difficult to tell.
Oh, I'm thinking this is going to be a
Here we have Ozdemir holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
Not wishing to let him go, and the referees penalise him for doing so. It's a chewy. Ozdemir tries that kick again.
Getting the space.
Into the last 16 seconds.
Ooh.
There was a kick came round the side.
Thinking this is be a penalty, yeah.
This time Alkhathami
but that
is going to receive the warning.
This is dangerous.
And he'll lose the senchu. Last 13 seconds. We need a big score from Ozdemir. He's going to get a contact violation. Into the last 10 seconds we go. Both of them.
Ooh.
Head to head.
I'm intrigued to see what the call is here. Yeah.
Another warning for holding against Ozdemir. That's 3.
Oh, could he get another takedown?
Just an absolute battle royal.
Oh, they are going at it. Time.
Kicks from the back. What a tremendous win for Fahad Alkhathami, taking the bronze medal here in Budapest at the Senior World Karate Championships, the 26th Senior World Karate Championships.
Oh, he did a great job. I think it should be noteworthy that the referee did a great job letting him play, right? And actually,
that was the thing, wasn't it? He
right.
was allowing the match to run. So important that the referees give the athletes an opportunity. There were kicks and punches flying in from every angle.
Too, so close. But that's what you're seeing at the World Championships, right? All the athletes are pushing themselves to the absolute extreme. It's just that one moment that gives the score, right? And as we see here, congratulations to him.
Yeah, how he performed.
Yeah, and there's the replay. Finding the position at the right time after. What a great event, though, so far, honestly. World Championships is always something special, and I think Hungary has done an amazing job hosting, especially
beautiful
with this venue. Right?
Beautiful venue, tremendous organization. Female Kumite minus 55 kilogram coming up in just a moment.
First, warning the red, coming from Pakistan. Please welcome.
This will be an interesting one. Both athletes, first time on this stage. See who can get the moment, take advantage of it all.
Barbara Perez of Venezuela. No medals at world level or Karate Premier League, but she has been a silver medalist on 2 occasions, once as a senior and at under 21 level.
I think this one's going to be going back to more of the technical side. I know both of these athletes, watching them through their preliminary rounds, were very good at timing, which is, referring to hitting their opponents as they move instead of not when they throw a technique. I think both of them will be putting pressure from the start and looking for that exact moment to do that same thing.
Statistics of Rakimova, Sivert and Barbara Perez. Very similar stats as well. World ranking 51st. Uzbekistan in red, Venezuela blue.
See, both testing, looking for that moment exactly, right?
It's tapping each other.
Just saying, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, yeah. You want to come and play? Come on. So, passivity for both. Been quite a few of the bronze medal bouts, at least one or two of them, that have started off really quite slow and then ended up with quite a bit of action. This first point is so important though, because they don't want to fall foul of having that almost double point with the sensu.
Yeah. I mean, we might see it as one thing, but I know being in there, there's so much that they're feeling and, you know, trying to set up for, right? Oh man. It is a lot, you know, and naturally the frustration will internally start building because they both want it. They both want to secure the win, get the medal, and go home.
Exactly right.
But a part of it all is actually doing something to set up your attacks or create the mistake to take advantage of.
I think that's a very good point you made there, Cameron. It's about the setup. You can't simply make an attack. You have to get your opponent in the right position. You have to understand what their likely reaction is. You can get caught out, of course, that's the whole point. But you can't just simply charge in with no real proper thought given.
Right. And that's what's going to set apart these high-level athletes versus everybody else in their pools is exactly that. Oh, great.
Double punch there, wasn't it? Double punch there from Perez.
I can't tell. I think. Yeah.
I don't know if she's fallen awkwardly here.
I
she
think
certainly is in a great deal of pain. The referee is giving the count, 10-second count.
It's the leg. Oh, I hate seeing that.
If the athlete is not able to make it to their feet, the referee can start a 10-second count, as you saw happening there. If the athlete does stand and on their own, they can't be helped up, then they can be allowed to sit down once more.
Yeah,
she's in a great deal of pain, isn't she?
Yeah, but I don't think it was based off of the impact of the technique.
No, I think it's probably the way she fell.
Right. I mean, these athletes have been training so much. You don't know what, you know, residual small thing got exposed. Some small injury got exposed while being here, but, oh, man.
The sad thing about this situation is that she had been given the score by the judges you see on the graphic here. Two judges have given a score to blue. And Sivert is obviously unable to continue. But
oh, man, yeah.
She's going to have to leave the tatami.
We all know that injury is a part of sport, but I mean, we hate to see it still, you know?
Yes, and sometimes those injuries are nothing to do with the opponent. Could be that you simply twisted your ankle or damaged a joint, and we obviously don't want to see any athlete in pain. But I'm sure Bakimova Sivert is going to be looked after.
Yeah, referee going to be calling everybody to debrief, basically, right?
Yeah. But there's point that's been given, a century that's been given. The referee's been asked to just hold before calling the judges in because there's a video review request at the same time. So that century hasn't, although it's been put on to the scoreboard, that doesn't necessarily stay if this video review ends up with a score for red. Now, if it were a 2-point score for red, there's still the decision on the athlete not able to continue. So you see that punch going into the head.
Oh, man, yeah. But right there, you can see her knee hyperextend as she steps back.
As she steps back, and there was the damage.
Yeah, right. Boom. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, good attempt. Good, you know, move back to try and score. I think the punch might have missed. In any case, she can't continue the fight.
That's true. The video review has been complete, and there was no score there. So the referee calls the judges in and tells them what the doctor said and what the recommendation will be.
Right. Quick decision here. But again, I'd be very surprised if anything besides blue winning right now, because it wasn't her fault technically.
Yes, quite right too. It's a kick in against Barbara Perez, who unfortunately sustained that injury.
Barbara Perez from Venezuela.
Now, thoughts, of course, are with the athlete with the damaged knee.
Yeah, most definitely.
Certainly not the way that she would have wanted to come out of that match.
Yeah, definitely an unfortunate circumstance. But I mean, in the end of the day, there does have to be a winner and a loser. And again, hopefully a speedy recovery for the Uzbek athlete.
Exactly.
And congratulations to the Venezuelan athlete.
Can we stay with the minus 55 kilo? This is the second of the bronze medal bouts.
Now this one's going to be exciting, though, I can tell you right now.
Well, we have the sensational Ukrainian fighter, Anzelika Taluga, the Olympic silver medalist, World Games champion. She'll be coming out in blue.
And boy, did she have some hard fights coming up. Both athletes did, right? And so both will be eager, hungry for this bout itself.
So introducing first, Aka, wearing red, from the Islamic Republic of Iran. Please welcome Fatim Salami. And going down, from Ukraine, Anzelika Taluga.
Anzelika Taluga, the most in-form athlete of the Karate One Premier League series of competition. 16 times she's been the winner. Continental champion 3 times, World Games winner, Olympic silver medalist. But unfortunately, we don't have a match because Fatemeh Sadati of the Islamic Republic of Iran is a no-show kick-in.
Oh, wow.
which will mean that Taluga will be awarded the bout. Angelica Taluga, she's also the grand winner of the Premier League season.
Angelica Taluga, bronze medal to her. Congratulations.
Wow.
As you can see, we have two medals, so unfortunately,
Always sad to see a win in this fashion.
Right. Especially on, yeah.
Angelica Taluga.
She's definitely well deserving of this accolade, though.
World title, the silver medal eludes her at the moment. Had a very strong bout coming through into the semi-final. Unfortunately, the result did not go in her favor. Somewhat controversial, some would say, of course, but the rules of competition are that on this occasion she was unable to take a place in the final.
Yeah.
Male Kumite minus 60 next. Jabba Al Zabi of United Arab Emirates, the referee for the bout.
Now we get to the lightweights, the fast pace, crazy speed.
Crazy speed. Super duper fast. And this is a bout between Slovakia and Italy. Dominik Imanich, 25 years of age, is up against Angelo Crescenzo, former world champion.
Yes.
Olympian, World Games bronze medalist. 5 Karate One Premier League wins he's had. Tremendous track record. 30 years of age. Crescenzo, fantastic athlete.
Once again, looking at the up and coming versus the experience here.
5 years difference between the two. Imrich, 25 years of age, and Angelo Crescenzo is 30 years.
But definitely an exciting bout. Both have skills on all 3 point scoring levels. We'll see what they pull out for this bronze medal match.
20 Yuko, 2 Asari, 2 Ippon. Plenty of scores on the way through to this bronze medal encounter. And here you have 4 Ippon, a real kicker.
Oh yeah.
Wasari and 11 Yuko.
The one thing about, Angelo is he can score those kicks on any distance, which makes him a weapon, if you will.
Could well be a high-scoring bout, this.
Oh, definitely.
Cameron.
Definitely. So 2 different movement styles. Slovakia is more high pace, a lot more trying to feint, to where Italy's more honing in, looking for the target, zeroing in on where to go. But again, we need action.
Yeah, referee not satisfied with the lack of action. That would be a passivity warning for both of them. Victoria Mossa, the coach.
I like the pressure Italy's putting on right now. He's definitely looking for that timing that was mentioned earlier. That hit on the movement instead of waiting for the movement to open up. But then again, he's got sneaky legs, like you said before.
See Imrich just trying to tease Crescenzo. So he can draw out a punch and then put in a counter.
I don't think that's a bad strategy for him either, but definitely moving in front of Angelo is not an ideal situation. He loves to hit people on any movement, whether it's angular or straightforward.
Crescenzo with that relentless pushing forward has put pressure on Imrich, who's had to step off the tatami. He'll have a chewy warning. Christian Veraccia, coach, giving commands from the sidelines. Two-thirds of the way through, still no score, still nothing between these two. Been a lot of sort of tapping and pressing, but no real attacks, just the one attack once there from Crescenzo.
Yeah, the strategy is good, but switching up strategies can also work greatly, you know. So, and again, see.
Just force that error once more against Imrich. Now Imrich will realize that he needs to start doing something if he wants to get the votes from the judges. If it does go to 0-0, a Hante decision. So he's now starting to stay in there a little bit more. Crescenzo knows that he's already done a little bit of work. Can he do any more?
Yeah,
will there be a score come out in the next 20 seconds? Imrich now trying to put up the pressure. Throws in a punch. Good timing there.
Switch of tactics, right? He was pulling, pulling, and now he's pushing, right? Now he's pushing. There you go.
And he'll have to send you unless there's a video review.
Wow. That's the right thing.
Now, there's a video review. Crescenzo needs this to be a score.
Yes.
So the Senchu doesn't come into play, and it'll level it evenly.
I believe the most recent technique was a kick, so if he gets this, this will put him above Dominic.
So let's have a look. Referee's chosen a screen to look at.
Let's see here.
And now there's a kick. Went into the body. Did it land with the foot or the shin?
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Was it too deep? And the referee is now considering that view.
Right.
Peter Bibby from England. And if he believes that the kick was too deep, he won't score it. If it was delivered with the foot, he may well do.
And it looks like it is a yes.
And it was.
Yeah.
He was satisfied. That was a great call from the coach. And now there is no Senchu. So 14 seconds, Crescenzo in the lead. Imrich pushing in hard to try to get back on track.
Now, I don't know if this is going to be a score or not, but I think this is a good video review card to pull. It was an exchange. There could have been a punch in the middle of that.
Once more, a very important point.
Oh, yeah.
To be challenged for here. Yeah. Dominic Imrich waiting on the decision of the referee. There's a punch going in. You just saw the pad. There were two punches. The first one looked as though it may have been on target.
You know, fighting through the hands there, too.
As the kick goes in, there's a front hand punch there. Now, that angle shows the pad looking reasonable, but the second one was short. Perhaps the referee's looking for another angle to consider. Bottom left, possibly.
I think the body position is going to be integral into both kicks there, right? Making sure that he...
Now, here's where the punch... Now, let's have a look. That's short. That was the second punch.
Yeah.
And the first one... No, not accepted.
No, yeah. I think both of them are short.
The first one looked low on the side, and the second one was too short of the target.
I agree with you on both there. So let's see.
9 seconds left now. Pressure coming up from Imre. There was a roundhouse kick. Powerful kick there from Angelo Crescenzo. That's a 2-point score. Sorry, a 3-point score being put onto the screen. Now, one of the judges has stood up. Now, although, yeah, it was a 2-point score.
Yeah.
It came up as 3 points, but it wasn't an Ippon score. It was a Wasari 2-point score.
Intense last 6 here, though. Oh.
But Crescenzo knows that he's under immense pressure, decided to take a step off the tatami.
And right at the perfect time as well.
He won it. Excellent. Shows the experience of a former world champion.
And we've seen that in both of the men's experienced versus non-experienced bouts, where they're able to maintain a lead but then build on it over the, in the last little bit of the match, finding the mistakes and choosing the time to go.
The best chance there from Imre was when he came back after, when he felt that he was having to put pressure on.
Yes.
Once he did that, then he started to do well.
Right.
But perhaps it was a little too late.
I'm thinking so. The switch up of strategy was good, but then the flutter, right? Throwing 500 techniques might not always be the best choice because we can't see all of them, right?
One successful one on target is enough.
Right. Still a good bout, still exciting. Comes down to the wire again. Now, I've been excited for this bout for the last 2 days here. I've had the privilege of, back when I was still competing, to train with both of these athletes. And they are both high skill, and again, mentioned before, but crazy speed.
These are the joysticks that the judges use to give those scores. Central referee is not Jabba Al-Zabi. It is Julius Panitsky from United States. And actually from Hungary. He's originally from Hungary.
Correct.
He's relocated, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Samdan of Turkey, Olympic silver medalist, former world champion at under 21 level and a bronze medalist, 5 times been a Karate One Premier League winner, twice senior continental champion.
Definitely high skill,
Very, very.
Has the ability to score in all the different areas, but Amir has had a breakout year. I want to see if he can keep that momentum going into today's bout.
Amir Abu Khora of Egypt will be wearing the red colors, and early Samdan in blue. Senior and junior silver medalists in the in the Continental Championships, UFAC Continental Championships. Ranked number 14 in the world by the WKF.
But this is what you want. Two guys that are ranked within the top 30 going at it for a bronze medal at the World Championships. Two notoriously strong countries. And crazy speed, you know?
At this weight, they are extremely quick.
Both testing, sizing each other up, but Ere has this really quiet pressure, if you will. Right, he moves at you and he gets into your space without you even knowing.
Yeah, kind of sneaks up on you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Seen quite a lot of passivity in these bronze medal bouts, haven't we?
These athletes want that medal, right? They want to secure every opportunity to get the medal, right?
Sure.
So limiting mistakes. I get it, but we want to see some action too. I know for a fact, though, Amir has really strong 1-2s, so throwing the front hand and then throwing the shorter hand, if you will, to the face. He's really good at it, offensively and defensively, so I'm looking for red to throw hands here. Or blue, or blue.
But it's the double attack again,
you know,
isn't
it's
it,
the
Cameron?
same 1-2, right?
The 1-2 attack has definitely been effective. Closing that range and then putting in the score.
With the sneaky pressure, he got to his range, and you know, there was no reaction, so he took advantage of it. Great choice. Oh, and getting called for going out of bounds there.
Yeah, that's a double whammy, isn't it? Going down a point and a century and then getting a warning.
Yeah. Good attempt on the kick, just wasn't clean enough on that one. But now you see the momentum shift, right? Who's putting pressure on who here?
Oh, sidestepped that well.
Yeah, I thought there could have been potential for both points on that one.
I think you're probably right. There is a video review, so the coach of Eri Samdan also thinks that there was a potential point.
But again, that's that 1-2, right? That over the top, coming up high. I'm intrigued to see how this review goes.
Now, which one will he go for? Let's have a look. Here comes the attack from red and blue. Blue got the flags, or got the judge's decision there. And red's punch seemed to go straight past, if that was the punch that was indeed being considered.
Yeah.
That front one was too short, and the second one went past.
Oh, man, yeah. Red's arm was hiding the attempt from blue, but let's see what we got here. Okay.
This is blue not accepted because that was the video.
Still 1-1. Back to it now.
There still is the senchu held by Eri Samdan.
He likes that kick, man, yeah.
There we go.
That
There's the points. It's a powerful kick to the body.
Pulls it so fast because usually, you know, from that range, if you throw your back leg, it leaves you susceptible to getting hit in the midst of you moving, but so quick, right time, and there you go, 2 points. Egypt getting a little eager here, throwing these big techniques, these big kicks, only head hunting could leave him open again. Oh, good look. Oh. So much action now.
Yeah, very much so.
Last minute, everything's on edge. He's getting that punch to the face in between.
Yep.
Doing a good job spacing out, and then between the techniques, throwing that punch to the face.
Extending his lead with another 1 point score. Takura looking for a big score. He goes for that body punch, a body kick.
Oh, with the tip.
Oh, no.
That's exactly the kind of like patient pressure that Red Egypt needs to be maintaining, right? Looking for an opportunity, but not going crazy.
Samdan didn't give him a chance to deliver the punch. He held on to him with both hands, and he's got a warning for that. Better to give a warning than give away 3 points, though, I'm sure.
Completely. Going into the last 30, though. Oh, initiating first.
That was more like it again. Same as before.
Yep. He's so good at switching the tactics. Pulling back, and then ripping one going forward.
Just steadily racking up the score. 5 points to 1 with just 30 seconds left on the clock.
See, closing the distance, not giving the opportunity to go from blue. And then, boom, taking advantage on this
Another one.
Oh.
Could be a shoulder injury here.
Again, I don't think it's on contact.
No, it's just an awkward stumble. And it could have, of course, it could be from a previous injury.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we are a combat sport. We are getting hit every single day, right?
Exactly. Athletes at this level put themselves through all sorts of challenges in competition with these twists and turns. And they have to be very careful, of course.
Looks like he's just holding on to that one, but still able to fight. Everybody's saying, okay, good to go.
Another single point score. Another one. Sidesteps out of the way.
Right, it's the same look though, right? Change of pace, change of angle, creating the space, and then taking advantage of it afterwards. He's so good at that, you know?
Coming up to the last 10 seconds. Amir Bukura still putting under pressure. Still has 3 seconds on the clock, and he certainly hasn't given up on this bronze medal yet.
And that's time. There you go. Very tactical play by Ere from Turkey. Very tactical play, ensured points, limited his own mistakes, and the result is a medal.
Very clever. A well-deserved bronze medal for Eri Samdan of Turkey.
Most definitely, and that's something that, you know, we talk about experience, but what does it really mean over the course of time is is having that match presence to know when to do things, pick apart the opponent and score points, but limit your own mistakes over the course of it, right?
Well done.
Yeah, wow.
Eri Samdan.
So here we go with the last medals, the last two bronze medals of today's program.
Has there been a favorite match for you so far?
No, I think there have been several outstanding matches.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
There's the kick into the body.
Yep. I mean, managing space and managing distance is just so important for our sport.
Female Kumite minus 50 kilogram category between Egypt and China. Predrag Rogozarski from Israel, the referee for the back. Ahmed Salama of Egypt, 23 years of age, world junior champion. Twice she's been continental champion as a senior. 3 Karate 1 Premier League wins. Li Runrun, People's Republic of China, 27 years of age, has taken 4 bronze medals in the Karate 1 Premier League and a silver medal in the Continental Championships, but she hasn't won at world level. She certainly looks focused, Cameron.
Oh, yeah. Both of these athletes looking focused, ready to go. Looking for that Senior Worlds medal. Now, the last time we were doing some broadcasting together, Reem had a spectacular performance, winning gold.
Yes.
Back in Cairo this year. We'll see if Lee can keep it going. Nice good spread of scores throughout the preliminary rounds for Reem.
Including 5 Ippon.
Yeah.
Li Runrun. You see here 2 Ippon by comparison. But both have the ability to do well with equal measure, hand and feet.
Again, with the testing, changing the space, changing the tempo. I don't think passivity would be outside of the norm. Yeah, there we go.
Passivity warnings for both.
Oh yeah, look at the pressure now. From Egypt, Red is trying to apply pressure and get China to move in and then take advantage of it. They did the legs or the hands here. Boom. So looking again, pressure to throw hands or pressure to pull back and throw the legs. And that if China wants to be successful, that's where she needs to do it. She needs to do it between the movements, right? So when the leg comes down or between hands to legs.
There's a little more action between the two of them.
Yeah.
Obviously still no score for their hard work.
No, I agree with this call from the center referee, right? As soon as the hands go behind the other athletes and you're touching the gi, you're holding them.
Halfway stage, still no score.
Again, looking, pressuring. But that's the look, right? Oh, on the walk karate. Keep playing.
And both the benefit of the doubt there.
She needs to clean it up. China needs to clean it up if she wants to score on that. It's the right time, but it's just a little off target. Egypt doing a good job holding the pressure, though.
Yeah, Reem Ahmed Salama getting another chewy warning.
Oh,
this time it was better
yes.
from Ran Lee. She's gone in low.
Good choice again, but I think there's a good chance for the video review to go in Reem's direction, in Red's direction.
Senchu can't go ahead just yet because there is a video review. And there's the punch, as you saw.
Right. There was a kick that she threw after it, too, so there is potential
there's
for more.
A punch there, and there's a kick there. Now, the video review referee doesn't know which one's being called, but he's looking at both.
Oh, man, but it got
And the punch was too short.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on this one.
And the kick was after the attack from blue.
It's exactly what China needs to continue doing, even if she wants to close the distance or, you know, wind the clock down. Oh, it needs to be between.
Close.
Not on the scores.
Reem Ahmed Salama gets herself on the scoreboard with a 1-point score, a Yuko.
Great target, way to find the time.
The only difference now is that Senchu advantage held by Ran Lee.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Wow, that was superb. Great knee lift. The height of that kick, fantastic.
How much of a wraparound that had.
And how she's changed this outcome. It's going to be a really exciting next 49 seconds.
And this is where Reem is comfortable. She likes being ahead and being able to build on leads, right? The pressure is no longer on her to throw techniques, which will limit mistakes. Oh, I think we're going to get holding blue here. That was a pretty big tug, yeah.
She's trying to pull her around, but she can't do that. Referee's giving her another warning, another chewy. Last 30 seconds, and I like the way Ran Lee was still prepared to go forward.
Oh yeah, she's a fighter. She'll fight all the way through and through, but needs to be smart because Reem will throw those legs in front of you and inevitably score.
Yeah. Oh, again, that front hand from Reem Ahmed Salama. Excellent timing for another 1-point score.
Has the timing and distance locked in. 13 seconds, looking to be in a comfortable spot. Man.
And again, once more,
usually
from Reem Ahmed Salama.
Yeah, usually you see a counter punch to the face, but Egypt today has thrown several counter punches to the body that have all worked.
Yes. So amazingly supple.
Oh,
and there's another one.
Another one.
Tremendous. 3-point score. She gone for the punch, and then the hooking
and then the
kick.
Yeah, came. Wow. And that should be...
the referee gave a Yuko for that, but on the scoreboard it said 3 points.
Someone's... Yeah. Let's see if they changed or reversed the call here.
There's a video review from the coach of Ran Lee.
Got a no.
And that is a no.
Oh, man. And there we go. So fast with those counter kicks. And it paid off. Congratulations. What a match.
Brilliant. Brilliant match. Reem Ahmed Salama taking that very well-earned bronze medal here at the 26th.
Her pressure paid off. She applied it throughout the whole match and then inevitably found the points to score and built on the lead.
Coming to the last of the bronze medals of the session. Again, staying with the female Kumite minus 50 kilogram category.
Boom.
Great combination.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's that wraparound. See, perfect execution of that kick.
Female Kumite minus 50 kilograms, bronze medal match 2.
Don't you just love it though? Nowhere else I'd rather be.
It is a privilege, I have to say.
Speaking of kicks though, I think they'll be coming out in this match.
Could well be. Female Kumite minus 50 kilogram. The last of the bronze medal matches in the session. And this is between Japan and Venezuela. And that certainly isn't Predrag Rodorazarski from Israel. That is Eva Mona Altman from Germany. Okazaki Aika, continental champion as a junior. Jorgelis Salazar is the grand winner of the Karate One Premier League 2023. 4 times she's won the Karate One Premier League. She's a World Games silver medalist and twice a continental champion as a senior. Okazaki Aika from Japan, on paper, has a very tough challenge here with Salazar.
I agree. Okazaki definitely has her work cut out for her, but through her preliminary rounds was working. It takes a certain skill to get to this match, and that's exactly what she has. Jorgelis, on the other hand, one of the most explosive athletes in karate right now. I'm sure she's looking to make that same statement here.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say is Jorgelis likes to keep the pace of the match fast and high scoring. And Okazaki is going to need to nullify those major point scores, as we'll see here.
So the minus 50 kilogram, very fast category indeed. Salazar with her back to the camera from Venezuela in blue.
They're fighting really close right now. Okazaki, I think, is going to be looking for more of the hitting within the movements, but Yorhelis likes to test and then open up those legs, so to hit and score in all the different possible spots. Pressure's even throughout right now. We'll see where it goes for this next start.
Passivity warnings against both of them.
That's and I was getting to the point of gonna say that, you know, Salazar needs to use her. She's good at pressure. She's
reverse punch came off though.
Yeah.
Pushed in the front hand, but she doubled it up.
Right.
That was going to be a point for both sides, so the stalemate remains.
Yeah. As you mentioned earlier, Billy, like the multiples, right? Throwing those multiple combos is what has a higher likelihood of scoring.
That seems to be quite commonplace in the matches that we've seen. Then it's back to the cat and mouse tactic. Well, actually not really cat and mouse, because in a cat and mouse encounter, one would be chasing the other, and that would be the cat. But in here, it's very little happening. It's who blinks first, really.
Exactly. Japan needs to create the mistake that she's wanting to score on, but then Yorhelis needs to use her strengths, and that's when she goes on the offense.
See, Okazaki just testing forward, and the leg of Salazar being lifted up.
That's the right kind of pressure for Salazar. Oh, she again looking for those that leg score, right?
Looking for that hooking kick, wasn't she? But the timing wasn't quite right. Okazaki sort of bundles her down to the mat. Still very little between both of them.
And he goes back to the setups that we were talking about. There needs to be a setup. Nothing wrong with the technique or the option. It's just creating that ability to score it. Ooh.
That's more the hooking kick, but the punch.
Ooh.
The punch did receive the judges' support.
All right, that's big, right? With the Senshu now too.
It is. With just 19 seconds remaining. Watch for Salazar to make her attack.
Oh, man.
There's a counter punch attempt there from Salazar, but it was second because that punch of Okazaki was first.
Strong offensive move there.
Salazar really has got to find a big attack.
Oh!
Is that the one?
And there you go. There you go.
That was the big attack.
Great call for that to happen right there. But
4 points to 3. She's completely turned the table. Now watch for Okazaki. She's going to be making her way in now.
It's going to be big pressure. She does have
Salazar happy to step off the tatami. She'll get a Hansokachui, but there is only 4 seconds left on the clock. Now Salazar can't afford to step off the mat again.
Oh, nice side kick.
Side kick. Didn't get. That was a great decision.
It's great.
Great decision from Salazar.
Maintain the space, excellent through the leg, perfect target. There you have it.
1 second still on the clock. Got to be a three-point score.
And one more, too.
And she knew that Alkhathami would come in, and there's another 2-point score.
Oh, man.
A video review request from the coach of Alkhathami Aika.
How quick the momentum shifted there.
Last 20 seconds.
How quick, and that's that.
You know?
Yeah, those are the leg techniques we were talking about even before they were walking in, and that's exactly what she wants. As soon as the momentum starts rolling, kick after kick.
7 points in 20 seconds.
Isn't that wild?
Right?
Isn't that wild?
First 2 minutes, 10 seconds, 1 point.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the side kick that stopped her in her tracks. No point for
Didn't get it,
Alkhathami.
and there you go.
World bronze medalist, Salazar, the Karate 1 Grand winner, the World Games silver medalist, and now the 26th Senior World Karate Championship bronze medalist.
High pace, high frequency, big scores. That's what she likes to do. And Japan did a great job working through them until the end there. And as soon as she found her rhythm, Amirali took it all the way.
So just see some of the replay here. There's that hook kick. And the reason she went down to the mat is because the on-rushing Alkhathami knocked her to the floor, but the kick was in, the score was given.
Timing, execution, with the distance, what more do you want?
What a fantastic session that was for the bronze ones. We're going to get some of the best images of the session, but don't go away because we're coming back soon for the finals.
After a medal ceremony, we will continue with the medal committee under 67 kilograms. Afterwards, female committee minus 55. A medal ceremony and male committee minus 60 kilograms. And ending Saturday's program with the female committee minus 50 kilograms. A medal ceremony and for karate, male and female, K22 categories. Hölgyeim és uraim, 6 órakor folytatjuk a szombati programot, innentől kezdve már csak döntők vannak hátra, tehát 6 órakor kezdjünk a férfi haza döntővel, folytatjuk a mínusz 61 kg-os légülétével, diátába ezután mínusz 67 kg-os férfiak, majd mínusz 55 kg-os hölgyek, csapnak össze még egy diátadó, és egy mínusz 60 kg-os férfi kumite kategória, mínusz 50 kg-os női, újabb diátadó, és a parakarate 322-es kategóriájával zárjuk. Yeah.